Hey crafty YouTubers, it's the Cranky Crafter here. My name is Sarah and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Now I'm going to come on and do a bit of a tutorial, but before we first start the tutorial, I just want to go over, as I'm new to Stampin' Up as a demonstrator, I thought there might be some new people out there who never tried Stampin' Up products before and don't know what it's all about. So Stampin' Up is sell craft supplies, ink, stamps. They also sell tools, all the tools for your craft, like your glue and your glue dots and your dimensionals, and in watercolor pencils, watercolor aqua pens. They do embossing folders, so that's wet and dry embossing. So lots of different things that you can buy from Stampin' Up, and they've brought a new line with the memories and more as well. But now Stampin' Up go mainly on a colour scheme, and each year Stampin' Up release 5 new colours, and then five colours will retire, and 5 new colours will come into play. Then they will be around for 2 years. So when you get your stamp sets, you will have 2 years in which they will be in the catalogue for you to be able to buy your pens and your re-inkers and things like that before they retire as well. So I thought I'd bring you along with what is going on at the moment and the new colours that were released for 2017-2019, and that's these lovely colours here. Now I'll start with this one. This one is Tranquil Tide, and it is a nice, like a dark tealy green type colour, and it is in the cardstock now. And I know this isn't really showing up very well on my camera, and I've got a wire in play as well. Great. Yeah, so this is this is called Tranquil Tide, and you can buy your cardstock in a pack of, you can actually buy a pack of the ink, just the ink colours, and you get 4 of each colour, and I think you get 20 sheets, if I'm correct, for £7. And 1 second, you get, yes, you get 20 sheets, four sheets of each colour, and I think they're £7.25 if I'm correct. I haven't got my catalogue in front of me, so please forgive me if I'm wrong, but they're £7-ish, and you get 20 sheets of A4. And then there's your ink pad that goes with it. Then you can buy the marker pens as well that go with them as well. So and the marker pens are good because you can ink your stamps and use them as like ink, because it is ink, and stamp them. So if you want to do like just little sections of different stamps, you can just use your pens for them. So that's Tranquil Tide. This one here is Fresh Fig. This is a nice like a rich purple colour, really lovely. And then this one here is Berry Burst, probably one of my favourites actually. I love this colour. It's a nice bright happy it's like a pink, but it's like a red, and it's like a purple all in one go. Do you get what I'm saying? No, I don't either. Never mind. This one is the one colour that I thought I wasn't going to like. This is called Lemon Lime Twist. But actually, fact, it's probably one of my favourites, along with Berry Burst, because the two of them together is so pretty. And you're not getting it on camera, but it's really pretty combination of the Berry Burst and the Lemon Lime Twist together. So that's the Lemon Lime Twist. No need to explain that, it's a lemon lime colour. And then we have Powder Pink. Again, who doesn't like pink? Well, I know there are some people that don't, but there's not many. So yeah, this is a nice paler pink. It's not too in your face. I really like this colour. So there is actual fact not one colour that I do not like. I didn't think I was going to like the lemon lime twist, but I actually do. So and together in combination. Now so they're the new in colours, and we're going to be using a few of them today. But Stampin' Up do tons and tons of stuff, so you're thinking it's very daunting when you first look on the website and you think, oh, I really like that, but then, oh, I really like that, oh, but then I really like that. Well, I'm going to show you how you can make some really nice cards without spending tons and tons of money, and all you need is a piece of cardstock. We're going to use 3 different colours. That's purely because I'll show you why in a minute. But you only need, to make what we're making, you need 1 piece of A4 in the colour of your choice. You need the matching colour stamp set. So we're going to use Tranquil Tide. So we're going to use the Tranquil Tide stamp set and ink. We're going to use the lemon lime twist and the ink, and we're going to use the powder pink and the ink. So the other 2 can go away for now because we've already used those. I should show you what I've done. And 1 stamp set, and that stamp set's going to be High Tide because it is my favourite. I'm sorry folks, but it is. It's my favourite. So we're going to use the High Tide stamp set, and what's not to love about this? It's gorgeous. Got some lovely sentiments. It's got let hope be your sorry, I'll start again. Let hope be your lighthouse, beckoning you through stormy seas. This one says, in high tide or low tide, I'll be by your side. I love that sentiment. There's nothing little about the light you shine. And then it says, you have the most amazing ability to take an ordinary moment and make it shine. Lovely sentiments in there. You've got the lighthouse, you've got the I think these are herons or storks, I can't remember. I think they're herons. And then you've got the bank, the river, the dune bank, for want of a better word. This here is the beacon, the light. There's the sea. There's birds, but I don't need to tell you that. And then you have the moon or the sun or whatever you want to use that for, and some grasses. I have no idea what that's for, but never mind. Probably something to do with the lighthouse that I haven't fathomed. Oh, maybe. Yes, I know what it's for. It goes there and you just... Yes, I've worked it out now. Yeah, so it's only taken me, what, a couple of months I've had this. Yeah, anyway, we're going to use this and I'll show you how we're going to use it. So I said 1 ink pad, 1 stamp set and 1 piece of cardstock. That's all you need. Well, 2 technically, because you need... And these are what we're going to make. We're going to make, and some of you might have seen these already off on my website, we're going to make some 3x3 note cards. And these just say a little thanks. This actually isn't from this stamp set, but you can put anything there. I mean, or leave it blank. It's entirely up to you. But for the sake of today, as we're only going to be using, I'm going to show you how to do the 1 stamp set rule. I'm not going to put the sentiment in. That's entirely up to you if you want to add it. But for the purpose of today, we're not going to. We're just going to make the little note-lit cards with the little birds on the bank. And, you know, the moon, looking up at the moon. And these are all 3x3s. So he's, you know, little nut, and inside is a piece of whisper white. And I'll show you all the measurements and give you all the measurements for them. So we better get cracking, haven't we? I mean, I've been talking for the best part of 9 minutes. But it's easy. Just time consuming. So get your cutters out, folks. And then what you're going to do, what we're going to do with Tranquil Tide. You're going to cut your cardstock down. You can get three out of 1A sheet. So that's why I'm saying it's, you know, it's quite good. So you cut your cardstock first of all down at 6 inches on the short side. cut it down to 6 inches, like so. Then turn, and then you're going to cut at 3 inches 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That bit's too small, so we don't use that bit. And there's your 4, 3 even. Card length. I'm going to do the same with the other 2. And I'm not going to pause, as it's so quick. By the time I finish speaking, probably would have done it anyway. So again, 6 inches on the short side, then cut down 3 times 3 inches. So you have your little, because we have, you know, most people know how to make a card base, basically 3 by 3 card base, 3 by 6, and then fold in half. It's simple, not rocket science, is it? So there we go. It's been a while since I've done a real full-on crafting video tutorial. I've been busy making design team for the lovely Poodles. Yes, I'm on her design team. So this is what I mean by using just the one ink, because that's all I did. Used the same as the cardstock. I just used the same ink, and you build it up in layers. So we've now finished. No, we haven't. As she says. Right, so this is 3 inches. So what we want to do, we want to cut, each piece of card has 2. So and we're going to cut these at 2 3/4. So again, we're going to cut them down lengthways 2 3/4. Fuck. There we go. 2 3/4. Then again 2 3/4. So, and I think, yep, and then you're left with 2 3/4. So you have 3 pieces the same, and now you're going to cut them at 2 3/4 the other way. So we want, because we want 2 3/4 squared. So 1, 2. What's happened to our summer? Oh, the weather seems to be so miserable. You know, I mean, I don't like the heat where it was so hot you couldn't breathe. Well, I literally couldn't breathe. But where is the summer gone? You know, I'd like it to be quite warm. Me and my husband are trying to work out where it is we want to go on holiday, because I'm 50 this year, my big birthday, and we wanted to treat ourselves to somewhere nice. We were thinking of going abroad somewhere nice and warm, but not too hot. I mean, I have to be careful now with my chest being so bad. I'm just cutting these at 2 3/4, folks. I haven't changed anything. I'm not going to do all the cards, because you will understand how it goes along. So I'm just going to do the one sheet. So they're all 2 3/4 squared, so 2 3/4, 2 3/4. And now we're going to just score the cards, and this is easy. If she says, if you can see, it would be easy. So let me move back a bit. While I'm doing this, I'm trying to work out, there you go, what colour I'm going to do. what colour should we choose to show you? Oh, where's the other one of those? Oh, there it is. From Walkabout. I'm asking you and you don't even know. You couldn't even see. I can't make up my mind whether I'm going to do the lemon lime twist, because I'd like to see what it looks like in the lemon lime. What have I done there? Is that right? It looks a bit short, doesn't it? No. Is it not? No, it's right. It's me. It's my eyes. So I'm just scoring this to 3 inches. Sorry, I don't know if I said. Find the middle. Where's the middle? That's a funny joke that was going on when we was away at the weekend at the retreat with the lovely Julie. Where's the middle? I had a lovely time at the retreat. Met some really wonderful, lovely people, and I can't wait. I can't wait to till November, where the on stages. Met the lovely Victoria Bunn. I think I've said this in my last video, but hey ho, well, while I'm doing this I might as well chatter, you know. We're on 16 minutes already. Wow. It doesn't take long once you get going, folks. Don't panic. It's not going to be like a 2-hour video. Right, so that's them all done. I should really, oh sorry, didn't mean to knock you all there. Just I've moved rooms and my it's not really set up properly, so all the colours out and all the cameras out. That's it. There you go. So I think we're going to go with the Tranquil Tide, I think, because it will show up better on camera. So we're going to do these 3. So first things first, we're going to stick the 3 inserts in. So we need 6, because we need 2 of these for each. Can't, my hands are just not working. 1, 2, 3. That was clever. I dropped the right amount. Oh, I couldn't have done that again if I tried. Now I'm going to use a bit of snail, simply because I'm filming and I want it done quicker. So a tape runner of your choice or your glue preference, and then we're going to just pop these try and get them straight, folks. Don't be that's one. Just do you anyone else tell me, say I pick up this piece of white paper now and I'm going to glue it, even though it's plain, I still flip it over. Anyone else do that? Is it just me? Is it just a case of habit? I mean, what does it matter what side it's on? It's the same on both sides. There's nothing on it, but I still flip it over. How strange. That's against me. I'm a very strange person. Right, there we go. So that's on, that's on, that's on. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper, purely because we're going to be stamping. Now, it might be a little bit hard for you to see because it's white on white. I'm sorry, can you see those? Hope you can. This is getting on my nerves. Come on, wire, what are you playing at? Go up there. I'm sorry, folks. Is that better? That's a little bit better, isn't it? There we go. That's better. Right. I tell you what, I can't do that because you're not going to see. So I'll just do it on here and hope for the best and make a mess everywhere. So we're going to use the Tranquil Tide ink. Gonna get my blocks, and now I need that one, and this one. And this is the one we're going to use first. My stamp set. And we're going to take this, what's it called? This dune mound thing, sand dune mound thing. This thing. Now, when you're using the actual lighthouse, this gap here is where you would stamp it. I'll show you once I've stamped it. So ink up your stamp, and then now this is not having to be perfect, okay? But try not to do what I've just done and get ink everywhere. I am such a messy stamper, right? But right, this is the gap I mean here. When you do your lighthouse, that is where you would place the base of your lighthouse to fit into that mound. So if you get this stamp set, you will I love this stamp set. I love it. So that's the mounds done. So let's just give that a clean, because we finished with this one now. So take that one off, and then we're going to pop the sea, the waves on. That's this one here. Okay. Put it on around the right way though. Don't do what I just did. Right, but before we do that, there's this stamp set, there is this here, and this is like it matches up with the mound of the sand dune mounds, so you can add extra bits in if you want to, and we're going to do that because we don't want this gap. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill in that gap. How have I got ink all over me everywhere? Right. And we're just going to fill that gap in. So and I'm just going to stamp down there as well, just to fill that in a little bit. Doesn't matter if you go up a little bit higher, because I mean, let's face it, nothing is level at the beach, is it? It's all a case of it undulates everywhere. And yes, that is a long word for me at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to leave it at that for that. Quite happy with that. Oops. My husband's bought me a new lamp, and every time something touches it, because it's metal, it rings. Look at me, look at that ink everywhere. Is it just me, or I'm such a messy stamper? Oh, sorry, and I just get ink everywhere. So that's that done. Let's wipe that up. So this is where a piece of scratch paper underneath would be good. Now we're going to take that one off because we finished with that. Are we going to stamp our birds? Well, actually, before we stamp the birds, I think we might put them on the right size block. I think we might stamp the C first. Now I don't want the C to come up too high, because what I noticed with some of these is that they covered up the birds and they were too high, and they do look better if it is down a little bit and the birds come up over the top. Do you see what I'm saying? They get kind of like they're drowning. Whereas these ones, they're above it. So this is the look I'd like. So that's what I'm going to try and aim for, she says quite confidently. So this is the C. So I'm not going to go up too high. Just like that. It's about halfway, half of the stamp showing. The other half is going into the grass, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cover that up in a minute. That's the C for now. So we finish with this one. I'm going to give that a clean. I have lost my scrub. I have got an actual stamp scrub. Just ink everywhere. And I've lost it. I don't know where it's gone. I didn't take it to the retreat with me because I couldn't find it for that. So it's my phone. So we've done that one as well. Now we're going to stamp the birds. Talk about green fingers. But not that kind of green fingers. Right. So let's, where did my birds? My birds are over here. So there we go. Make sure their heads are above the waterline and not drowning. Not drowning like I did. Don't worry if the middle one's feet is up. Mine are too. As you can see, he looks like he's jumping, but we're going to sort that out in a minute. Because we're going to put some grassy bits down. And we're going to use the little one for that, and we're going to here. We're going to use these grasses here. There's a patch 2. Put them up the right way, Sarah. It helps. And then just fill in. Oops. And then you see he's no longer jumping. And because you're stamping on top of the colour that's already there, it will actually show up. It, you know, tone on tone stamping, it's like using, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? You can see the grasses. Even though, you know, you've stamped on top of the same colour, it will get darker. So you can do it. She says, do it. So that one. Make sure you ground the one in the middle who looks like he's jumping. And what I mean by ground is if you put some foliage or some grasses up there to hide the fact that he's in midair, then that's what I mean by grounding. It makes him look like he's not jumping into midair. And then we're nearly just got the sun, the moon to do, and then it's just a case of putting them all together. So this makes it look like it's got marshes. Right. I got terrible I am. Mucky pup. I'm a big old mucky pup. I've had I'm in the middle of having an assessment done, or should I say not in the middle, I'm just started it really, of a care needs assessment. Most of you know that I am wheelchair bound, so I have a problem with my spine, my neck, and arthritis as well, and nerve damage, so I can't walk, and people have been looking after me, who, you know, Chelsea's been looking after me, bless her. Chelsea's my daughter, for those that don't know. But I don't want her to be burdened by me. I want her to go off and do some college work or get a job, or, you know, have a bit of a life without having to worry about looking after me. So we've had this care people. Sorry about the crinkling. I'm just getting the this moon. So we've had this care assessment done. I'm halfway through it, and I've had a lovely lady who came, just inked up the same, and then wherever you want it, it's a blob. Can you even see what I'm doing? Am I in shot? I hope so. That's all the inking done, unless, as I said, you want to put a sentiment on there. But the sentiment I used wasn't on the same stamp set, so I don't know, because these are quite large and they wouldn't have fitted on the little 3x3s, but they're brilliant for the bigger A6 size cards, but not the 3x3s. So just have gone green. I'm turning into the Hulk. Right, now all we got to do is put these up onto dimensionals. And dimensionals are just sticky pads, but Stampin' Up call them dimensionals, so that's what we call them. Put however many you want, your preference. And now also, don't waste these bits around the outside. They can be used. Just sit them. A bit wet underneath. I don't worry then that my ink might have gone splodged. Right. So you just have to put these on to you should look through your stamp sets, peeps, and find out, you know, what can you put using one. I'm going to challenge you now to use just one stamp set and one coloured ink and make the whole card using just that one colour. Has to be the same, like I've done here. So I'm going to challenge you. These are for people on my YouTube or my blog or on my Facebook group, which is the Cranky Crafter. On Facebook, I'm the crankycrafter.com. Will take you to my blog. So anywhere on there, if you're in the UK or Europe, EU, if you create a card using one coloured ink and one stamp set only, and then maybe I might do a little prize at the end. So depending on how many people take part. So there we go. There's our 3 little 3x3 cards, and here are the other ones I did. Can't even see them. Come on, Sarah, get with it. Get with it. There you go. So they're the 3 we have just done. These are the ones in, no, not even that one. that one, and that one are the fresh fig. And then we have this one, and this one. These are all very best. So I've done 9 now, and I've got the 2 other colours to go, and then I would have completed the set, and I'd have 20 little cards. You know, little thank you or whatever I want to put on the front. So I hope you give it a go, you know, joining the challenge of like 1 stamp set, 1 colour, and you can post your entries on my Facebook page. If you don't have Facebook, go on to my blog, because that's just the internet, and that's the crankycrafter.com. You can post it there, or post a link of where you put it, or whatever, how you do it. And but you must let me know that you've done it. If it's on Facebook, I will see anyway. Yes. So thank you very much for joining me, peeps. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.